Hello, beautiful souls. So James wanted to do a live this evening. Special request. So I wanted to share with you, after of course getting permission from James about sharing something that was on his heart today. And is it okay? Okay. So what happened today is James found out that he did not make the all-star team for baseball. And we had one of two options, right, James? Mm-hmm. We could, one, feed into victimhood, which James really doesn't even understand what that means, probably. It's just a feeling, James. Or we could empathize with James and hold space for him and acknowledge that even though it's his first season in baseball, he doesn't really like it that much anyway. It still kind of sucks when you don't make the all-star team, right, James?
Mm-hmm.
So,
also I get to play soccer.
Yeah, you get to play soccer. But he was unhappy about it. It made him sad, right, James? And so we cuddled a little bit, right? We talked about it. And really what kids need from you when something goes wrong or something appears to go wrong is they just need you to empathize with them. They just need you to hold space for them and acknowledge that how they're feeling is valid and okay, and that you are willing to move through the emotion with them. And so what we're doing now is being very intentional about helping James to move, here you go, to move through the emotion. And so I want to share some tools with you, some tools that have helped all of my kids, regardless of their age, because we've got what, James, 7, 10, and 14. So we have a wide range of ages in this house. And these are tools that work for all of us, including myself. And so don't put that in your mouth. James is holding, show him what you're holding. What is it?
Amethyst.
That is James's amethyst. It is his crystal. It is programmed with his energy.
Wait,
and
don't I have a clear word?
You do. And his intentions. And amethyst is a good stone for tranquility. It's really good for everything. But it helps with relaxation, calming, and soothing. So he loves his amethyst and specifically asked for it while we're doing this. So what I want to show you is we're going to do a chakra alignment. You don't have to be super specific with it. Like, you don't even have to know what all the chakras, what sort of energy, like what they mean. You don't have to know all that. Like, it's not that big. It's all about intention. And when you're helping someone align their chakras, it really just helps to balance their energy and helps to ground them and help them feel safe. And so we thought we would walk you through a chakra alignment tonight per James's special request. So let's do it. You ready? We've got some soothing music on to help James relax. Can you please move that from your mouth? Yes. Okay. Take a deep breath. All right. Center yourself. I'm just gonna massage a little bit. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, and we are going to start at the top of the head here. This is the crown chakra. So this is when we did our meditation a couple days ago, we were intentional about creating a connection with source energy through our crown chakra. And we actually visualized a golden cord coming from the top of James' head to source energy. And that's a really good practice to start before you even do a chakra alignment, because it connects you, grounds you, and establishes that intentional connection with source, with love, pure light and love. So close your eyes, James. And can you feel your crown chakra? I want you to visualize a golden cord coming out of the top of your head and going up, 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 up. Keep going. We're going all the way up, 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 past the clouds, into the stars, deep, deep into the universe, and wrapping around pure love. Do you see it? You see it? Yeah? Okay. You're there. Now, I'm gonna take my right index finger and leave it on the top of his head, and we're gonna go to his third eye. And so the goal is to align all of your chakras with your crown chakra, which is closest to the heavens. I've been doing this for my kids for years. It also helps if they're constipated, if they gotta poop, right, James? TMI? But if your kids ever have to poop and they can't, sit them on the toilet and align their chakras. It works every time. Okay, so we're here. You don't have to stay there long. When you do this often, you will actually be able to feel the energy beat, and the goal is to synchronize these chakra beats, a slow, steady beat. Sometimes they beat too quickly, sometimes they beat too slowly, and so we're pulling all of the energy pulse, the rate, and the depth of beat, I guess, to this top crown chakra. And if you can't feel it, it doesn't matter. It's still happening. You don't have to feel it for it to be happening. You just have to intend it. Just like when you're visualizing, you don't have to see what you're visualizing. You just have to intend to see it. And it is. Take a deep breath. And I usually just sit on each spot for 20 seconds or so. We're going to go to the end of the nose. Do you feel it? And it's very light pressure. You're just resting your fingers on the spot. Very gentle. No movement either. Lose it again? It's fine, just let it be. Okay, take a deep breath. I usually tell them to just take a deep breath on every spot. I'm gonna go here. Oh, it's right here. Oh, we're gonna go right here. Now this spot is like where the clavicle meets, that little fleshy area there. Take a deep breath. Does it feel good? Sometimes you'll hear the bellies gurgle a little bit because things start moving. Now I'm going to go on the breastbone between the nipples. Take a deep breath. Next, we're going to go to the solar plexus where the ribs meet. If anyone has questions while we're doing this, I can see the comments. Feel free to pop any questions in. Take a deep breath. Okay, we're gonna go to the belly button. If your kids are ever sick, if they're feeling like they're trying to get sick, headaches, really any sort of physical issue that they're having, you can do a chakra alignment with them, and it's gonna support their whole body, their entire immune system. I sent your video to my daughter and son-in-law. That's awesome. Take a deep breath. If they're having an ailment that's specific to an area of the body, for instance, a stomach ache, spend more time in that area. So I'm on his belly button. If he was having an issue with his stomach, I would just stay there a little bit longer and really focus, intentionally focus on that area. And encourage them to intentionally focus on that area. I always like to share exactly what I'm doing with my kids so that they're empowered and they can do it on their own. Have you ever aligned your own chakras on the toilet? You haven't? The girls have. So that way they can take the tools that you're teaching them and apply them on their own, you know? And kids, there's so much neuroplasticity there, right? It's like, they're so impressionable and they soak things in. Their minds are just like sponges. And so when we teach them at this super young age, it really imprints upon them and allows them to carry these tools with them for the rest of their lives to share with their own children. And isn't that like the best legacy that we can leave for our children? This is going to them too. Awesome. Okay, now the next point, I'm going to go to his pubic bone. And we're still, this right hand is still up here on right there at the center of the head, really like where your soft spot was as a baby, right? So this right finger is still here. Take a deep breath. How are you feeling? Do you want to give us any feedback? Or how are you feeling?
Good.
Tired? You can fall asleep.
I'm hot.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're hot? You want to kick your blankets off? Hot, that energy's moving through you. Take a deep breath. Okay, now I'm going to take my right hand now, and I'm going to put it on his pubic bone, or his coccyx. Sorry, lift up a little bit, baby. Okay, now relax. Okay, so I've got my left hand on his pubic bone and my right hand on his coccyx. And we'll just stay here for a minute. Take a deep breath. Okay, now let's ground you. Ready? Close your eyes. Now let's picture a red cord. You see it coming out of your tailbone where I'm pushing. See it? Where's it going? Do you remember? Where are we sending that cord? Do you remember where it goes?
To my heart.
Well, it does go to your heart, but it also goes to the center of the earth. So close your eyes and picture that. We're sending this cord to the center of the earth, going, going, going. You see it? It's going through the rocks, all of the layers of the earth. Where's it going?
Center there.
The center of the earth. You see it? And it's wrapping around the center crystal of the earth. What crystal is it? What color? It's not a trick question. It doesn't matter what color. Whatever color you want it to be.
Purple.
Purple, like an amethyst?
Yeah.
Do you know what purple is? Purple signifies healing.
Wait, no, it's a pink. It's a pink. Like, what is it called? Well, whatever. Not it.
There's no wrong answer,
What's
James.
my other?
Take a deep breath.
What's my other?
I don't know. Oh, pink, rose quartz.
Yeah.
Rose quartz. Okay.
Like balloon.
It's love hearts. Okay, how do you feel?
Okay.
Yeah, are you sleepy now? Do you feel better?
Mhm.
You do? Was that a good practice? Yes?
What was that?
Okay, he got hot, which is not uncommon. When we're pulling energy into the body, it can heat you up, right? So we'll drink lots of water to support this. Water's always good, right? If you have questions, pop them in the comments. If you're watching the replay, tell me you're watching the replay. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. We'll post this on YouTube so it's easy to share with your friends and family. I love y'all so much. I see you, Kelly. I see you, Lynn. Thank you, thank you, thank you for watching. Have an awesome night. Now I'm very relaxed. You will feel the benefits as well, because this energy is not coming from you. It's coming through you. So you are opening your heart and allowing the divine flow to your child, and that is healing in itself. So we heal together, right? Thank you so much. Have an awesome night, you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, rose quartz is forgiveness.